Okay, so we came to Palatka today to do this. The driver formerly known as James saw that online. Champion's egg roll, and we're not gonna stand in this line for that. So that is cool though. Here's some sheds. We'll do a slow drive-by of these sheds. To me, these are tiny homes, so like that one might be more of a storage shed than that one, although you could live in them if you had the right property in the right place. That one is definitely a tiny home. Okay, we just thought that would be neat to try that egg roll thing. They're from somewhere down south.
I think.
You don't even know?
I'm not for sure, but I think they are.
So we found out that that Chick-fil-A truck in Interlaken. I guess we'll go over and go into Roses. We found out that that Chick-fil-A truck in Interlaken is called the Chick-fil-A truck of Lake City, and apparently they go out to all different kinds of small towns, and their Facebook page tells you when they're going to be where. So we're going to keep an eye on that, and we will, next time they're in Interlaken, get a video of that for posterity. Also coming up Tuesday is the possibility of snow. I think the last time we got snow up here was 1989, if I remember correctly, which I'm pretty sure I do. I have a pretty solid memory, a long-term memory anyway. I forget things from 30 seconds ago, but I do remember, you know, the past very well. So maybe we'll have a snow video in Interlaken on Tuesday. We'll see. What? You don't think so?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know if it'll get snow or not.
Well, it'll be something. It's one of them things that happens once in a blue moon. And if we get snow, you'll see snow. And it won't be very much if we do, probably a couple flurries. Maybe enough to lightly paint the, you know, the grass white. Would be hardly enough to make a snowball, I assure you. All right, we're gonna run in here to Roses and just show you a little bit what's inside of Roses. This is a store that I remember going to as a little kid, visiting relatives in Moultrie, Georgia, and I always liked Roses. And there are not a lot of them around, and we finally got one in Palatka, in the spot where the old J.C. Penney's is. All right, so let's run in here and check out Roses right quick. We'll give you an idea of what's inside Roses. Okay, let's run into Roses and check it out. It's cool little dog houses. Not very expensive either.
That's what Nadas needs.
What?
That's what Nadas needs.
Yeah. Lots of clothes and copyrighted music as well. It's a cool giraffe.
Oh, yes.
We like giraffes.
Love giraffes.
They have housed in here. It was very big in the 70s. That almost looks like MCM right there. And they have Echo Unlimited here. Although what I'm showing, that's not Echo Unlimited, but I got it in here somewhere. Got men's graphic tees. Some Jordan knockoffs. Here's some Echo. Got Ralph. Echo, that's not bad. It's like you'd see in Ross stuff right here. I like that shirt. I am a Ralph fan, so. Champion. That's nice. And these Ralph shirts are only $6.99, but all they have is mediums, and that will never do me, so. It's what every little kid needs. I've never seen that like for kids before. AC/DC pajamas. Got a bunch of pet plushies. I bet Fluffy would like that. Maybe I'll get that for him. Here's what the pet section looks like. An idea of what they have here. And this looks like stuff for rabbits. Although we get a much bigger bag than that anyway, so that would not last our 3 rabbits. You know, for their litter boxes. Now that might be nice. Cats might like that. Another one of them dog houses. And dog food.
Oh, yeah.
They have a whole aisle of dog food over there.
Well,
That's cool. Who should we find in the toy aisle but the driver formerly known as James? Now this is cool. Knockoff wrestling figures. Will set you back $3.99. Oh my gravy, is that a Subway Plushmallow?
No, they're not squishmallows. They're knockoffs.
Oh, knockoffs? There's a lot of knockoffs here.
But they feel just
They got Ralph Lauren shirts, huh?
they feel just like a squishmallow though.
Cool. You could get the ramen noodle and the Tabasco, Subway, in a little Subway wrapper. Cinnabon, oh my gravy. And Mentos. Don't mix him with the Coca-Cola one though, if they have one. Get you some,
Not that one.
get some handcuffs. Calico Critters, that's cute. And then I guess Ollie's next door sold them some of their Star Wars figures. There are thousands of this one here, whoever that is, over at Ollie's. And there for the little Eddie Van Halens. Got a little electric guitar. Very nice. That's a pretty gnarly gummy right there. So we're just going to take a look at the electronics on the way out. Okay, we're leaving Roses. Thank you. And we'll go find something else to do. Okay, so we're leaving Roses. I just figured I'd get a quick video of that to show you give you an idea of what's in there. That's a big store, and I only filmed a fraction of what was in there. I've gotten to where I don't like taking my camera into stores because I don't like dealing with employees who take it upon themselves to ask me why I'm filming or whatever. So go out, you're gonna go left at this light here. So we decided we're gonna go over to East Palatka and get Hardee's. The egg roll truck, that was too much. But I tell you what, that must be a pretty good egg roll though, or they hyped themselves well enough to people up here.
People said they're good.
Well, it says egg roll champion on their truck, so.
They've been in Jacksonville because people have been begging them to start coming there more often.
Right. Well, you know, I mean, maybe if they do well there, they'll open a location here in Palatka. People are always wanting to try new things and have new things. We need to get into your right lane. And we're just going to go down to East Palatka. And we're going to drive you the whole way there. These long videos I've done have gotten quite a few views, or quite a few views for my channel. So it ain't like people aren't interested in them. Yeah. Oh, there's a tacos truck over there. Or is that a business? They got a sign saying tacos.
Taqueria.
What?
It says taqueria.
Well, then that's probably like a little place. You'd rather have Hardee's?
Yes.
Alright, we'll do Hardee's. More sheds over there. I didn't catch it. Right here is where the driver formerly known as James plays bingo.
No, I don't.
What?
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Go there and have you a frog leg dinner and yell out bingo? I know you do.
You go there and table dance.
Well, yeah. Most exciting thing that happens at the bingo hall is me. There is McDonald's. And it's an old school looking McDonald's. Unfortunately, it's still got that, well, now has that gray color. They did change it. I don't know why McDonald's went all gray. I don't like that. We're just gonna mosey our way down to the river, go over the bridge to Hardee's. And again, we're not gonna bother showing you any, maybe we'll show you the food, but I don't think anybody needs a review of Hardee's. How would you even review that?
You say it's delicious and that's it.
Well, to me, Hardee's is the best fast food hamburger chain. What now, baby Murray? Yeah, you like Hardee's? It's good. I wouldn't even know how to review like a Whopper or Hardee's, or, you know, it's just what it is.
Who ain't had one?
What?
Who ain't had one?
Yeah, really. And as I was saying the other day, if you haven't had Hardee's, you've probably had Carl's Jr., depending on where you live.
I want to go there too.
The Hoot Owl Farmhouse. Somewhere up here, hang a right, and we'll go down downtown. Right? Oh, there's Palatka's Duncan, which has been there forever. I know that's been there since at least the late 70s. Yeah, put this light hanger right, and we'll drive down through the old downtown area. It is an interesting drive anyway. And I am gonna have to plug in my battery box. This is the Palatka fire station. And then we're gonna hang a left. That used to be, this Island Doctors used to be True Value Hardware. Sure enough did. Well, a viewer of mine commented, yeah, that's a nice mural. Annie Oakley. They got lots of murals in downtown Palatka. And coming up here is Soundgarden. On our left and to the right is the Pizza Boys. The shop.
Have we been in there before?
I don't think so. I know we've been in Pizza Boys. We did a video there. We sure did. Soundgarden's right across the way. And we've been into this little store over here, the bookstore. Is that still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Needful Things, I think it says.
Yeah. I like that man in there.
Yeah, he was nice.
And his kitties.
That's a cool little thing they have there. Nice use of an old bicycle for this Putnam bicycles. We called them one time trying to get the driver formerly known as James a bike, because we were going to bike, until my knees decided that I could not ride a bike, and their bikes are so expensive.
Yeah, they were nuts.
Of course, bikes are expensive everywhere. It's not just there, but
yeah, but those were really.
I was saying, I bet you were like, oh, that dude's done forgot another thing he started to say, but I remember. A viewer of mine commented, we were talking about the Bluebells in Interlaken, and she thought she had a picture of Bluebells in one of her old yearbooks, and it turns out there was no picture of Bluebell in the old yearbook. But I did go down to the Interlaken library, and they do have old yearbooks there. They have like every yearbook from 1999 to today, just about. They also have one, the only old one they have is 1987 high school yearbook. So, if anybody would like to see the 1987, I know yearbooks are like impossible to find. If you lost yours, you're in trouble. If you're looking to replace it.
A lot of them sell them online.
What?
My high school sells theirs online.
Old ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The one from the year I graduated, all of them.
That's neat. I wonder if Interlaken does that.
Probably.
I'm going to call them. But they do have the 1987 high school yearbook at the Interlaken Library. So if you are in the area and wanted to see what, take a look through an old yearbook, they have one there. If you live outside of Interlaken and can't drive to the library, I'd be happy to go and make a little video of the yearbook. Although I've found that books and magazines are very hard to film.
Pretty. I like that.
And that's why I quit scanning my old skateboarding magazine, or filming my old skateboarding magazines, because I got too many complaints from people who weren't happy with the quality. So I decided that was it. There is Hometown Comics to our left.
T owns that.
Yeah, we've done a video in there. T's cool.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I'm sure these murals on the wall have been in my other videos. That's the old Woolworths right there.
Is that an art gallery?
Huh?
Did they turn that into an art gallery?
I think so.
I love art galleries.
And there's another place the driver formerly known as James goes and yells out bingo.
No, I don't.
But you do, though.
No, I don't.
Don't deny it. It's okay.
I'm gonna take you and get you table dancing.
Yeah. Driver formerly known as James is in Bingo Anonymous.
And everybody will be like unsubscribing I get him table dancing.
I don't know about all that now. Save the clock tower.
Lord.
And that's pretty. That shot of the clock tower with the river. Although I'm sure my camera is not doing it any kind of justice because it is a beautiful sight to the naked eye. And we're just gonna run over this bridge right quick. So by the way, if you guys are doing some housework today, or
we're gonna run over it or drive over it. I'm gonna drive over it. Maybe you can run over it.
Well, I'm gonna just sit here. You do what you got to do.
You should run over it. You're gonna get out and run.
Yeah. The St. Johns River, and this is the Veterans Memorial Bridge. And those statues at the foot of the bridge have been there a great while. They have each branch of the service, you know, at both ends, on both lanes. And again, we're here today and there are no sailboats out. Not that you could see them even if there were, because this car sits like 2 inches off the ground, so can't get over that rail. Ooh, is that a new?
Oh, they up their house.
Is that the same one that they've just upped, or is that a different?
I don't know. Maybe they rebuilt it.
Go ahead and hang a ride up here at the foot of the bridge, and I'll plug in my camera as well since I need to do that, so we don't run out of battery. And this is a little public park down here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to plug in my camera to the little charger box thing, and it's gonna make a noise. I don't like to have to do that. Okay, that looks like the old houseboat thingy there has washed up ashore, it looks like. Here, can you hold this right quick so I can plug this in? Just hold it as steady as you can, straight. Okay, and there's that sound. It sounds like air conditioner or something.
Turn around where you can get a view.
Anyway, that is another unique looking little houseboat we're about to get a good shot of.
That one's bigger than the other one.
Oh, yeah?
That one's bigger than the other one.
Oh yeah, the other one was cool because it was so small. Now let me get a zoom in on this. That is too cool. I could absolutely live there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's pretty stable. Doesn't look like it's rocking around even in the waves. No, I don't see it. Alright, well, we just figured we'd grab a shot of that. Go ahead and pull up a little bit and I'll get...
Basketball?
Huh?
Is that a basketball?
Where?
Top of it?
I don't think so. Hang on. I can't quite make it out. And I'm max zoomed right there, so... Almost looks like a sideways ice cream cone. Hang on a sec. Hang on, guys. I gotta shut this off. It's not taking the charger box for some reason. Okay, I know that makes a audible noise that I'd rather not have, but because we do have the air conditioning on. It's weird. It's like 70 degrees. And we're talking about snow on Tuesday. Anyway, here's that other one that used to be, it used to be right out where that boat is. It's right there now. Yeah, stop a sec. See if the camera will pick up some soothing river sounds. Probably not because of the battery charger box.
Yeah, the battery.
If we were standing out there, it might. All right, over to Hardee's we go. What now, baby Murray? What's that mean? Means yes?
These are my sharks.
What?
Sharks.
Oh, he's excited by the sharks. Well, there can be bull sharks in there, so. I imagine it's probably pretty rare, though.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
It's not rare for them to be in the rivers.
Well, driver formerly known as James, the expert, says it is not rare for them to be in rivers.
Actually, a lot of them, I think, that's where they lay their eggs or they birth their babies.
You know what? We have never done a video in Crescent City. We ought to do that. Crescent City is, I think, like 20-something miles from here, 20 miles. And it is in Putnam County. Maybe we'll do a Crescent City video. I don't know if they even have a pizza place there. I'll have to look that up. And if they do, we might go out there and try a pizza in Crescent City. I'm sure they have Domino's and that kind of stuff. You know, like a pizzeria. I'm not so jealous of these towns that have a operational Taco Bell anymore. We've got one now. There's Corky Bells. That is like the gold standard for seafood in the Palatka area.
Wasn't it down this way when that guy blew out his tire in front of us?
Maybe.
And
Oh yeah, that's down to towards Hastings.
and I almost ran off the road. Almost hit the tire. Almost hit us.
They were building that auto zone much longer after the one in Interlochen was being built, and it's already open and operational. That is new there. Brand new. Here's the Hardee's. Turn in here. To our left would be Hastings and St. Augustine. Straight away would be that honor system honey stand they have. And Crescent City, I'm trying to make that sign out. Looks like it is 22 miles from right here. So I am going to Google pizza in Crescent City. And if they have a pizzeria there, we're going to go and do it.
Go here. Oh, kitty. Hello, kitty.
So let us run into the Hardee's here. The Hardee's is in the Circle K here. I wish we could trade our Subway for Hardee's. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would.
But we probably can't. So.
I don't like Subway.
All right, we'll be right back, and we'll show you what we get for lunch today. It was supposed to be a egg roll truck egg roll, but that didn't work out. So.
Food. Free food. Taste epic.
I reckon it does. I don't know how you get free food.
Nah.
I'll just take that in there and ask for my money back then.
Ugh.
Scan this, give me my money back. All right. Go ahead and dig out the Hardee's.
Napkins?
Oh yeah, gotta have those. Would be uncivilized to not to.
Frisco?
That's mine. I love the Frisco burger.
fries because you can't have a hamburger without fries.
Well, I can.
And if you do, there's something wrong with you.
I guess there's something wrong with me then.
It is.
And then the driver formerly known as James likes the big star.
Famous star.
Oh, the famous star?
It says monster on it.
Maybe they upgraded you to a monster.
Yes.
Anyway, this was supposed to be egg rolls, but this is what it is instead, so. I guess we'll eat this. I'll show you this just in case on the off chance you've never seen Frisco Burger, and yes, we are making this video solely for people really needy to go to sleep. It looks like it's grilled on one half and not the other. That's weird. Never seen that before from Hardee's. So anyway, it's just a nice hamburger. 1,000 times better than any hamburger you will get at Burger King or McDonald's for sure. And you want to open up your hamburger so you can show the people. This is the Insomniac video right here. Struggling. That is the what is that? Famous
Star or something.
That's the Famous Star hamburger. And we're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna turn back on the camera and head out of Palatka. So we are leaving the Circle K with the Hardee's in it. And I will say that Hardee's is the best fast food burger there is. I know I already just said that, but I mean it. And like McDonald's and Burger King have gone up in price and down in quality, I don't even really want to go there even if there's nothing else to go to. But when we're out of town, when we're out of Interlaken, we always make it a point to get lunch somewhere where, you know, it's something they don't have in Interlaken anyway. So at this light right here at the Circle K gas station in East Palatka, if you went straight, you would end up in St. Augustine.
Or Daytona.
What?
Or Daytona.
Not really Daytona. You could go A1A from St. Augustine down to Daytona. Which would include having to turn right. Or if you turned right here, you could go to Daytona too, through Bunnell. And this is one of those city lights. But that's okay, I'm making this video today. Our original plans were foiled because neither of us really wanted to stand in that line to try an egg roll. And I doubt an egg roll would have been that exciting anyway.
Those looked exciting.
Well, they were fancy egg rolls. They have a Philly cheesesteak egg roll. But, yeah, that would have probably... I bet if we drove back down there right now, then people are still standing in that line.
Everybody's wanting it.
Yeah. But, I mean, really, how many views do you think an egg roll... I was gonna make the title like, how good is a egg roll from an egg roll truck really? That title, we can't do that now. Would have been a cool title though. Okay, and here's their Dunkin'. All these Dunkins look different. They do not have a uniform kind of look to them. And this is East Palatka.
If we ever meet Ricky Fonseca and his wife, me and his wife's gonna go have Krispy Kreme donuts together.
Yeah.
Cause she likes them too.
She might have a good laugh at you riding under the conveyor belt there.
She might get on there too.
Yeah, you never know. Could happen.
You and Ricky can video us.
Yeah, that'd go viral for sure. Looking like Homer Simpson. Was that the Halloween special where he was like strapped into that chair and
I don't know.
fed donuts constantly? Tell you what, I went into the convenience store this morning at the Lady Slipper Lake convenience store there, and they have a Hunt Brothers pizza set up in there now, and that smelled amazing. I wonder if their Hunt Brothers pizza is any better than the other ones at the Exxon station. I'm sure, I don't know, but I may find out one day. That smelled amazing in there. That used to be the highway patrol station. Doesn't appear that it's anything now. That's where I went and got my first driver's license at. Hey, there's a billboard for Aza Health. Of course, Aza Health is all around this area, not just Interlochen. There's one in Hawthorne. I'm sure there's one in Palatka.
And St. Augustine.
There's the little statues at the foot of the bridge. I'm not sure. I'm not up on my vintage military to tell you which one that was. Might have been Army. I know the sailor guy, the Navy guy, he's holding a torpedo in his hand.
I love sailors.
What?
I love sailors.
I bet you do.
My grandpa was a sailor. He was a Navy corpsman.
They used to have a Navy teacup hat. There's a lot of the military surplus now.
They call them dog boats. That's what the Marines call them.
Call them what?
Dog food bowls.
I've always heard them called teacups. Always. And there's downtown Palatka coming in. Yeah, I guess you could go that way. Although we just came from there. But yeah, I don't know who this guy is. That might have been the Navy. I don't know. I mean, I could tell today because they have colored camouflage. So if you see blue and white camouflage, you know that's the Air Force. Right? I don't know. That might not even be right.
I thought that was Navy.
I have no idea. I am not the military expert. And we're just going to drive down here and get a shot of the river and their little World War II monument they have there with the torpedo. My grandpa was torpedoed by Nazis. And he did an interview somewhere, and we have the transcript of that interview, although I don't think we have the actual audio of it. And I may one day make a video about that and get his story out. But he was torpedoed by the Nazis. He was in the Merchant Marines, and they got him ashore somehow. And the Red Cross was there, and my grandpa wanted a cup of coffee, and the Red Cross said, well, that'd be 10 cents. And because of that, I do not donate to the Red Cross to this day. I don't trust them. I doubt they have gotten...
No, they've gotten worse, actually.
Probably.
I hear horror stories about them all the time.
So anytime they have like Red Cross is trying to get money, I'll give it to the Salvation Army or whoever, but I won't give it to the Red Cross. And my battery's down again to 1 bar. I had it plugged in when we were in Hardee's to charge it up, but it's back down already, so I may have to plug the box in again and hear the go ahead and hang a right here. This is going to be a long one, unless it messes up my car does. Yeah, I just wanted to show this up here. This is the old Coca-Cola bottling plant. Here, stop right here. Is anybody behind us?
Not yet.
All right, let me zoom right in on that right quick. That is cool that the Coca-Cola thing is still there. I know that has been there for a long time. And as I always say, who knows how long it will be there. We could come and tear that building down any day or take the Coca-Cola off of it. All right, let me get a shot of this mural too since we're here. Downtown Palatka has all these pretty murals. Got a deer and a bear, Florida panther. Very nice. And we're just gonna roll back through a little bit of downtown. I'm gonna have the driver formerly known as James hang a left up here. Actually, you know what? Pull into the Dairy Queen so I can hook this camera back up. Have to stop it again, but that's just the way it goes. And downtown Palatka still has their Happy Holidays things. Yeah, hang a ride in here.
Strawberry, yummy.
Yeah.
I love strawberry.
Go ahead and park right over here and we'll get this mural. This is historically important. This is the Mary Lawson Hospital. Can you see the date on that one side of the ribbon?
1918.
1918, and it was there until 1958. But I think this was a black-run hospital for the black community. And I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
They have whites too.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they had white doctors in there. I think the way they did segregation back then is white people could go in there, but black people couldn't go into the white hospital. And I could be way off. I know that from watching TV, basically, in old movies. Anyway, let me plug in my camera. Okay, so we got the camera plugged in. It's going to be noise again. I'm telling you, I cannot hear that. Driver formerly known as James can, but she's got them big old...
I do not have big ears.
Big old everlasting ears.
I have tiny ears. With
Driver formerly known as James can hear what I say faster than I can say it.
I got
supersonic.
My best
Anyway,
friend,
go right, and then we're going to go left at this light.
my best friend Raquel used to call me mouse ears.
Yeah, she can hear anything.
No,
but,
because my ears are tiny.
yeah, but you can hear anything too. Bionic ears. So anyway, I cannot, with my bad ears, hear this running, but when I play it back on the video, I can definitely hear it with the volume up. But just sitting here in the car, I can't hear. What's weird is if I were to turn the radio on right now, I would have to crank it all the way up for the camera to even pick it up. It's weird how that works. It sure enough is. Alright, now we're just going to drive out of Palatka and show you that. This is a video I would have liked to have done a long time ago. Because of the limitations of my laptop, I could not. 20 minutes was, you know, tops. Now we can just make really long videos. And right behind us, back to the right, we just passed was the old Florida Furniture Factory, which I have shown the remnants of that. There's a little bit left of the front office, and that's about it. And there is the Masonic Lodge of Palatka. You know, all these towns have Masonic lodges, but Interlaken doesn't have one. There's one in Keystone, on Palatka. I'm pretty sure there's one in Melrose, although maybe there's not one there. But Interlaken ain't rolling that way. 'Cause them's my peeps. Back in the DZ. Quiet. There's the house color driver formerly known as James likes.
I love that color.
It's like her favorite color, that aqua teal.
Yeah, that or sea green.
So I'm sure by now, if you put this video on, you are drifted off to dreamland. We wish you good dreams.
Not me, because it's not about serial killers.
Well, I cannot put my own videos on and go to sleep to them, unfortunately, because it's my voice coming out of the TV. I need someone else's voice to go to sleep, to drown out my voice. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get one of them light up signs in here, like they have on TV shows that say applause.
Lord.
Get one that says laugh.
Lord.
So the driver formerly known as James knows when to laugh at my jokes. Or maybe I'll just get a canned audio track. Canned laughter.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new thrift store there. There is La Hacienda Mexican restaurant.
Hacienda, the H is silent.
So what?
The H is silent. You do not pronounce the H.
La Hacienda. That's what I said.
Hacienda.
I said Hacienda.
You said Hacienda.
No.
Yes, you did. I heard it.
Anyway, that La Hacienda restaurant was the Pizza Hut in the 80s. Probably in the 70s too. So this is the great big metro area of Palatka. There is another Circle K that was a handy-way back in the day. You can see the Palatka Circle K does not look anywhere near as cool as the Interlaken one. And right over there next to the Burger King is a veterinary hospital. And imagine being an animal in that hospital smelling that Burger King all day. That would have to be torture.
It's nuts.
What?
That is nuts. Why would you put a vet beside a restaurant?
I don't know, but they have that flame broiling, and that smoke comes out of there all day and you can smell it. And if you ever go there and go through the drive-thru, you'll hear dogs barking like, "Can I please get some of that?" Pretty dang please. And there is a Checkers that was just built on our left. This place right here, Highway Mart, had full service, I want to say up until like the year 2000. Anyway, go ahead left here and we'll get the Winn-Dixie Plaza. Or you know what, go straight, my bad. And then left at the next light. We'll do the Walmart and the Winn-Dixie Plaza. We're going to show pretty much everything in Palatka today. I want to push this really to see how long of a video I can make, so might as well do it, right? CR England. I have no idea what CR England is. Probably something cool though. Okay, and hang a left at this light. Right over here to our left used to be Cogley's Bikerama. Right there on the far end of that building. That was the skateboard shop back in the day for people in this area. They had BMX bikes and skateboards. We never had a real skate shop in this area other than like the Kona Pro Shop and the shop they had at Ocala Thrashers, which was all skateboards. All of our skateboard shops in this area were, you know, like either a surf shop that had a corner with skateboards or a BMX store like Cogley's. that sold skate stuff. There's Tootsie with the cucarachas.
It's not cucaracha.
Well, we already established that, Slim. I was just being funny. My goodness.
Lord.
Gotta correct me every day.
You slay the Spanish language.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
You say it too fast together, too. It's supposed to be hola, ¿qué pasa? Not
What?
hola, ¿qué pasa?
I'm from Miami, so I know how the Cubans talk, and they speak real fast. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
They don't speak it like that.
They do. They're very quick.
Get Ricky Fonseca to say it for you. He won't say it like that.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
He's a Cuban.
Is he?
I believe he said his family's from Cuba.
Well, there you go. Let's see. Hola, ¿qué pasa? Señores, y señorita.
Senoras.
Senora.
You cannot say senoritas unless
Why?
it's all young ladies. You can't say that because you have to say senoras to include all of the women.
Senorita, I'm in trouble
Otherwise,
again.
you're being very disrespectful.
Free. Senorita, you're exactly what the doctor ordered. Okay, so let me try that again. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
No,
What? What did I do wrong now?
it's just how you say it.
Well, I'm not going to say it any better.
Whenever you say que pasa, it don't sound like, you're asking what's up. It's like...
Oh, I got to put some accent in it. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
I guess I never...
Señors.
Everybody's going across the street in front of me.
Señor.
Okay, this is how I would say it. Hola, ¿qué pasa, señores y señoras?
Okay. Hola, ¿qué pasa? Señores y señoras.
Yes.
See, look at that. I'm the best. Anyway, this is Walmart. And I know you're thrilled about that.
Tú eres chico loco.
Two what?
Tú eres.
Tooth Edis.
Eres.
Chico.
Loco.
Locos.
So you're a crazy boy.
I ain't ashamed. They only let me out to make these videos.
They let you out of your cage.
Yeah. And it's all. Go ahead, hang a left here. It's back through the top of the parking lot. Anyway, my son, his fiance is from Venezuela, and we had Christmas with them and their family, or her family, and her grandma is so sweet. She's, how old was she?
Oh, I don't know.
I think she was 83, and she's just such a sweetest little thing.
She's cute. She is so adorable.
And I wish I could talk to her, but I don't know Spanish and she doesn't know English. So I'm going to try to learn some Spanish so that we can have at least a basic conversation one day. There's your lowest gas prices around, or lowest cigarette prices. And they got a little Chili's tucked in here. Go ahead and hang a right, and we'll show this little satellite plaza of Walmart. Giving you the full tour today. We sure enough are. Now over here in this plaza was where Blockbuster once was. The original Blockbuster was over across from the mall, and then they moved it to here where they finally ended. There is the Super Nails and the Master Lock.
Here, USA. You need to go in there.
Where?
Here, USA.
Oh yeah, just what I need. There's GameStop. I'm sure my friend MKM Features would like to go in there.
I would too.
And there's where you could get some medical grade cannabis. That used to be Blockbuster. Now hang a right out of when we leave out of here. Although this is such a hard way to get out of. Hang on, let me rethink that. No, we're gonna go right here, so it'll be okay. Should be.
Yeah, we need to go back right?
Huh?
We go back right. If you're going to Winn-Dixie, right?
Yeah. So turn right, and then when you get down here, turn right.
Should be a problem.
It's only when you have to go across there that's a problem. So you can see everybody and their brother is coming to Walmart. My mom had a friend back in the 70s, and her name was Christina Lopez. And Christina Lopez's mama used to babysit me back in the day, a nice old Cuban lady. And she didn't speak, she spoke very little English. She knew enough to ask me what I wanted for lunch or whatever, and she watched the Spanish soap operas all day. You'd think I would have picked up a little Spanish, but I never did.
She didn't say, ¿Quieres la cucaracha?
No. No, that's Mexican.
What?
That's Mexican, ain't it?
It's Spanish.
Well, yeah, but it's Mexican with the sombreros. Cubans don't have sombreros.
Cucaracha is a Spanish word.
Well, all right. But so is like, what's something a Canadian would say?
Oh, Canuck.
I mean, Canadians speak English too, but it's different.
They speak French.
Well, but they speak their own English too, and it's different than Americans. So they have different words for different things, just like the British do. Do you know what a truck is in England? It's a lorry. Anyway, go ahead, turn in here. We're going to show Winn-Dixie, and then we're done. We're going to call it quits.
You know what a biscuit is in England? It's not a biscuit.
It's a strumpet.
It's a cookie or something.
Tea and strumpets.
Cracker.
Anyway, I would love to find Christina Lopez, but that's such a common name in Miami that never find her. And she also got married. I can't remember exactly what her married name was. I'd love to find her and get my mom in contact with her again, but that would be like a needle in a haystack, I'm afraid. Trying to find, especially in Miami. I did have a friend in Miami, a neighbor. Go ahead, turn around here. This is a laundromat. I had a friend in Miami, a neighbor. Her name was IDA. And there's not a lot of females with that name. And I was able to find her. That was cool. Had she been named like Tina or... Go ahead up here and find a parking spot. If she had been named... There's Pizza Hut in Palatka. If her name was like Tina or Sally or whatever, I would have never found her. But because of that unusual name, I was able to find her and reconnect after 30 years. Ain't that something driver formally knows, James?
I reckon.
All right, well, we hope that you enjoyed today's presentation. I decided just to do this since our original plan was thwarted. And hopefully you enjoyed it. You got to see a little bit more of Palatka than we've ever been able to show you before. And I guess we will see you next time. So if it snows on Tuesday, we will definitely show snow in Interlaken. Driver formerly known as James says she doesn't think it's going to. So we'll see. And you have a doctor's appointment in Gainesville when?
Who knows?
Okay.
Keep moving it back, so I don't even know.
Well, whenever her doctor's appointment in Gainesville is, since we're going to be there anyway, I'm going to do a Blaze pizza. I've never had Blaze pizza before. I think that's like LeBron James pizza place. So we will try that. Anyway, again, thank you so much, everybody. Peace out.